Okay. Hi, everybody. This is Ron. This is Roham. This is however anybody decides to call me at this point of time that I am alive. Or, I don't know, as anyone who knows me. I'm Ron, I'm Roham, I'm Relude. If Relude ever made a song that, meant anything to anyone or went viral anywhere or something. It is 6:14 a.m. 6:15 actually. 6:15 a.m. on a Monday in July 20th. Right now, I haven't slept since I woke up yesterday, which is July 19th. And I met up with my girlfriend, Milik. And we had a nice day. We spent a lot of time together. She told me how handsome I was, and I had missed her a lot, and she had missed me a lot too. I could tell by how much she was kissing my face, my neck. It's generally me. It makes me kind of giggle. The reason I'm recording this video right now is that I don't think I'm really at a good mental state right now. And I want to have this video published, and anyone can watch this. I don't care if you would like to share it. I don't care if you would like it or not. I mean, the more people it reaches, the better I get, I guess. But it doesn't really matter that much at all to me. So it's just for me. But if other people want to see it, then sure, so be it. I want to record this video and upload it because I don't think I'm in a good mental state, and I want to check up on myself on this video, or put an update video, like a part 2 video, where I see how I'm doing. I think every month on the 20th I should do this. Yeah. You can hear the birds, I think. I'm not sure. So let's talk about my top problems right now. My top problems are money. My top problem is that I have basically no money. I tried to work at a mechanic shop. It all went to shit. It didn't work anymore. The shop got closed and I didn't find another job. My mom lost her job and she just works from home, just on stupidly cheap stuff that Chinese workers work in. And she brings her back every day. She does 100 of these sheets that she sticks these weird kind of papers together, and it's for kids to teach hours or seasons or national things. So yeah, she does 100 of those, and after doing 10, your back starts to fucking ache because you sit at an uncomfortable position, regardless of if you're sitting on a chair or you're sitting on the ground. So that's a different problem. And you might be like, okay, then why is that a problem? Doesn't your father work or anything? Well, my father, at the time being, has kind of abandoned us and kind of doesn't care about us anymore, because we are not living with him, and we're living in another country that originally he put us here, but afterwards, because of some stupid, very, very stupid egotistical shit, he said, you know what, I don't want y'all to go there anymore. And we're like, fuck no, we're gonna go here. This is where I've been living for 4 years, and I built a life there, and I have a future there. Unlike my own home country, Iran, I have no future there. I have no friends. I have no life. All I have is relatives, prices that are going up, air quality that is going bad, economy that is taking the hugest shit over the past 41 years, ever since this regime has been up, and nobody there is anyone that I like. Over there in Turkey, it's everything that I want. The weather's nice, there's places to go, there's people that I actually can tolerate and also like, and there's a future there for me academically, job wise. I could live there. I already know their language. I go to school there for 2 years. I already spent so much effort into transferring over there and learning their language and learning how their school system works. And now you want me to just transfer them all back to my own country because of your own ego and because of your own stupid reasons that you refuse to explain to our family. Which is okay. I don't want to explain these too much. Maybe it's not. Because if I start, I really won't stop. I know my stuff. And as of recently, I kind of miss my dad. I thought I never would really, because I never really had him around. He was either always at work, or either when he was on vacation with us, he would just be drinking, or he would be alone on his phone, just not really present with us, not really connecting with us much at all. He wasn't much help. He was more of a burden at the times that he was over here. But I'm thankful for the things that he did provide for me back then. And yeah, thanks, Dad. Thank you. But fuck you for abandoning me for your own fucking ego. Fuck you. You could be working here with my mom. You could be supporting us. You could be a good dad for me. You could be teaching me how to be a gentleman to my girlfriend. You could be teaching me how to manage my own money. You could be finding me a job. You could be helping me with a job. You could have made me not even need a job. You could help me with getting into private school, the language school that I want to go to pursue my dreams. But no, you have to sit there and you have to sit and think about your stupid fucking dreams, about my mother's relatives making plans to steal your money. What the fuck is this, GTA? I am playing GTA right now. The stuff that they do there is not even nearly like to the scale that my dad is saying what my relatives are doing to him or originally have intended to do with him. It's all in his head. He was not rich. He was not that successful. He did have money. He did earn a lot of money. I'm not gonna lie to you. He did provide a lot for me. For the time, the economy was booming and the money was booming too. I am recording, right, aren't I? Let me check. Yeah, I am recording. 7 minutes in. And he could have kept it, and he could have not had to scale or something, or some stupid stuff to start manufacturing his own thing. The thing is, my dad is not a genius. My dad did not study mechanical engineering. He doesn't know how that works. He barely finished high school. And he's trying to become a manufacturer. He works in the crane industry. In the heavily occupied, heavily and highly competitive mechanical industries there. Heavy industries that are already dominated by people who have years and years of studying, of years of just trial and error, and generations of knowledge that other competitors and other rivals in the same market don't. And my dad, from a technology deprived country, from a country that's banned and sanctioned by the US, is trying to make it out there. Fucking insane. That was my number one problem. My money and my dad. All of my problems, are in frame. All of my problems are because of my fucking dad. All of them lead back to this. I think that's really all I struggle with. But not having your father at these very important ages of your life. I mean, every life stage is important. You have to be there as a father. You chose to have me, and even if you didn't, even if you didn't want me, even if you didn't practice your pull-out game, then suffer up, suck it up, be a father, accept your responsibilities as a father. You lazy fuck. You have to care now. I'm sorry, let this car pass. At these ages that I need to be taught a lot of stuff most of the time, because I'm a 16-year-old. I am learning everything about my life, myself, and let me just try this. Maybe the audio will be a little clearer or something. I am learning everything about this life myself, and by trial and error, which could cost me huge things. things that wouldn't have cost me as much or could have just not happened to me if I had the guidance of a better person. It's not my fault my mom doesn't know how to teach me. I know it doesn't have to be my father. But you have to realize I miss a father figure in my life. Yes, my mother could technically teach me all of these, but how was my mother supposed to know if the man he was with all the time were not gentlemen to him? And what's my mom supposed to do? Work 12 hours a day as a receptionist in a hotel and come back home and teach me about being a gentleman? Or how to go on dates, how to manage money, how to go to dream schools, how to manage my time with my study. Is that what she's supposed to teach me and help me with when she has already worked 12-hour shifts every day? Mostly. When she has to wake up at 7 a.m. and be there at 7 a.m. and come back by 3 and do her work, or go at work at 3 p.m. and come back at 11 p.m. people. I know a lot of people work. It's okay. It's adult life. You work. But as a single mother, you work until 11 a.m. and you come home to your 2 children that you have to take care of. How is that fair? Can you see the unfairness right there? Can you see what kind of extremely difficult position my dad is putting me through right now? Us. Me and my mother and my younger sister, who is 13 right now. That's my problems mostly. Another one of my problems that isn't really too connected to my father, but still could be helped with if I had my father who was a mature person, and if he did teach me, was to control my own urges to a lot of stuff. Controlling my own urges to masturbating, controlling to my own urges on how to manage my own lust, on how to manage my own money. And all of these, I'm just repeating myself, all of these are the same problem. Not having a mature person at least try to help you with problems in your life that are very normal and substantial and essential to everyone's life in order to become an adult. Anyways, that's one of my struggles. Let's talk about the sides that I like about my life. Now, pretty much the only reason I have not fucking suicided up until this point, my dad has left me, and my family has been trying to get divorced, and there have been horrible fights for a year, maybe even over a year now. Over a year, definitely. It's because I have a girlfriend. And I met my girlfriend through a very, 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 very important and tedious set and chain of events that had to be very specifically aligned for me to meet her. Otherwise, I would not have met her. And I don't really want to get into that story because I tell it to everyone, and this is not the time to talk about it. But maybe I will later. Who knows? She makes me the happiest guy on earth, even when I have these huge problems. Oh wait, I'm sorry. Because of my dad, another problem that I have is that I'm an immigrant here, and I need a special kind of visa to live here. As a rightful semi-citizen, I don't have that. I live here under the visa tourists. I am no different from a guy visiting from America to come here and say kebab, kebab, please. I am no different from him legally. But I live here. I've been living here for 5 years. I go to school here for 5 years. Continuously, without any breaks. We rent a house here. We have a car. My mom had a job. But I am no different from fucking Max from Mississippi coming here to visit us. And I have Turkish Delight for less than 50 cents. Anyways, that's another one of my problems that could be solved if my father wasn't such a foolish piece of shit. I don't know why I miss him. I fucking hate him. If I see him right now, what I'm about to do is first hug him, then start punching the fuck out of his fucking ugly ass face, which I have no resemblance of. I look like my uncle, which worries me. Anyways, what was I talking about? Okay. My girlfriend is the best aspect of my life. She is the reason that I am still alive. That rhymes by the way. And she makes me become a better person. Let me lower the camera real quick. She makes me become a better person, and she has been for the past 9 months. Really, it's insane how close it is to being our 9th anniversary. It's insane. In 3 months, it will be a year since I've been with this person. Never in a million years did I think that was ever going to happen with any girl in my life. Kind of emotional, really. We met at school, and we didn't fall in love by then, obviously. I liked another girl. I just asked her out, and she said no. I was sad over that over the summer, in which summer my mother and father started fighting and stuff, and I don't want to get into that really, or any of the story. Then we met, we had some fiasco, then we fell in love. I mean, she loved me first, then I loved her. There was a whole stressful situationship kind of thing there, which was the worst times of my life, possibly, if not these times. But yeah. She is the most gorgeous girl I have ever seen and will ever see. She is everything that I could have ever asked for, and it is. I think I deserve her. I'm not sure. She's so good. She is the best thing that I could ever have in my life. Think about it. In my situation, 9 months ago, when I just came to Turkey, I had my heart broken. I already got rejected by some drunk ass bitch. I'm already fat as fuck. I cannot. Me and my girlfriend looked at my pictures from back then, and we laughed. I was like, "How are you with me, babe? How did you like me?" She was like, "Well, I didn't like you for your looks. I liked you for the person you are." I was like, "Yeah, there was none to like or none to love. A face only a mother could love." And my mom did, actually, weirdly enough. And now I look much more handsome. I have better hair. I have better brows. My brows need some doing. I have lost so much weight. I look better. I have a better style now. So yeah, that happened. She has made me more organized, but my room isn't organized at all. She has made me more fashionable. She has made me more handsome, healthier, because we walk a lot. And she has made me learn the ways of love, and she has made me learn that love is indeed a double-edged sword. With one edge, you will cut and you will overcome the hard parts of your life that try to get in your way and hurt you. With the other side, you cut yourself, which is quite dangerous, and I have been on both sides of the blade, and I am pushing the sword away from me, forward, full speed. She loves me for the person I am. She doesn't love me for my money, because first of all, she has money. She has a stable family. Thank God she does. I am a little jealous, of course I am, but thank God she does. Thank God it's not two of us in a similar situation. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Don't get me wrong, people. There's nothing wrong with two people, like as a couple, struggling. There's no problem with that. But let's all agree, we would rather one of us be more successful than the other, rather than both of us being insufferable, or suffering, whatever word you want to use. Because the insane bird noises. Because that bird. Because the other person could help this person, or that other person could be more patient with this person, or you could just both be successful and stable, which is ideal, but not always there, because it's ideal. Let me go get some water, bro. I'm so tired from speaking, bro. Let me go get some water real quick. Stop this. Okay, I'm back. I just had some water. There's a kitty on my door, but it's too hot. I don't want to close the door. It's so hot in here. Oh my god. Okay. Wait. Okay, so that just happened. A cat entered my room through my fences. I had to lure the cat out throughout the small balcony we have with some bones that I had left over from dinner. Thank God I did. So I have to close the door now. And it's gonna get hot in here, so I already took my shirt off. I hope you don't mind collarbones. Anyways, getting kind of sleepy here. Yeah, talk about my girlfriend. She has made me this kind of a very more mature person, more punctual, more handsome, more sexy, more flirtatious, more lovable, more lovely, more planned person. And the reasons that she liked me in the first place was that I had a plan for my life, which I don't know if I can still make possible, to be honest. My plans were that at the time, my dream plans are that I become a person and I become a person that stays with people for years and years and becomes an icon for people for years and years, and people get inspired by him or she or them or whatever. And the idea originally occurred to me after I played Cyberpunk 2077, and after that I was like, you know what, Johnny Silverhand has like a very good point. Like he in game's time he blew up a political parties, corporations tower, like nuclear kind of thing, in the year 2023. The game takes place in 2077, and by that time he's still remembered. But the thing is, the media has washed him up to be a terrorist, so every time we mention his name, oh, the terrorist Johnny Silverhand. But he was also a rock player, and he was fucking great at it. Anyways, so I wanted to be just like him. I didn't want to be pulling up towers. I'm not America. I don't do that to myself. However, I did want to become someone who people get inspired by, and my way of dreaming about doing it was indeed music. I just got this guitar like 9 months ago, like before my girlfriend, but like I've never had time to play it because of said girlfriend. But it's okay, I could have managed it better myself. It's just an excuse, a horrible excuse. Like I could have found 10 minutes of practice every day. I was hoping this summer I would play more guitar. Yeah, when you're a lazy person, like achieving extremely like tedious stuff including goals is very hard to do. So yeah, but right now I had that dream at about 13 years old. I am 16 now. It's been 3 years. I have not learned how to use a music DAW. I do not know music theory. I only write music, and I don't even do it that good like I used to. I don't know how to play guitar. I don't know how to play the piano. I cannot mix for shit. I cannot master for shit. I cannot make a beat. I cannot. I don't know what fucking chord is. I don't know how to play E minor on my guitar, which makes me very disappointed in myself. However, my dream as an actual dream, like career-wise, is going to be studying English literature, and from there I can be a lot of things in that field. I can be a teacher. I can be a translator. I could be a lot of things, but those are the main things. Maybe I could work for LLM, large language models, for AI, if I actually support an AI by that time. I don't support AI at all at this age, at this time of history. Yeah, anyways, I'm just talking a lot about. Yeah, what else do I like in my life? Music is one of my most favorite things on this earth. I have been into music, and I have been loving music. Can I do this? Is this like disturbing? Is this like kind of like mini chat kind of things? Can you see my boobs? No, you can't. Good. Music has been one of the most huge things in my life, and it has been impacting me more than anything else. And really, every time that something happens to me, I just start thinking about songs, or how I could make this a song, or how could I write this up, and like, how could I play with words to tell the story, as performative as it may sound. I mainly listen to rap, version rap, and sometimes the content is good. Some other time it's just not that good, to be honest. My girlfriend's taste has made me like Mac DeMarco and alternative kind of artists. I like him. I like them. I like whatever she plays. She has very good taste in music as well. If I didn't tell, I don't think I did. And yeah, music. Whoa, cool music. I don't know, man. Like, my mom once asked me when I was 14ish. She was like, "Is this just like an your age thing, where you're really into music this much, or like, why are you really so passionate about music?" And I was like, "I just am." The thing is, before that age, before I hit puberty, music was just this corny thing that I listened to when people were sad, or when they were so over love about something. And it never made sense to me, because as a kid, you don't have much to be sad about, and you don't have much to be lovely about it. Love doesn't work for you. You don't have the emotional capacity to love anyone except your mother, parents, or your sister, or whatever. But the more I grew up and I got familiarized with rap, I was like, whoa, hip hop, so fucking cool. It doesn't talk about this mystical girl's eyes. It talks about a society struggle. It talks about girls, but like not in a way I've ever heard before. It talks about getting money. It talks about danger. It talks about being kind of cool, kind of being gangster, you know? I'd never heard before. Or there was once times that I listened to music that was about love. And I was like, this is so much better than pop. Then I started not liking pop. But not liking pop doesn't really make you deep at all. My throat itches. Is that gone by the next month? Yeah. So, but the way people express themselves in these music genres really impresses me, and I always try to do my best to express myself as best as I can in my music and what I write and in what I try to create, which really doesn't go well at all. Well, yeah, that's it, bro. That's it. Music is a great thing in my life. And a great thing in my life are video games. Video games have been with me ever since I could remember. On my mother's iPhone 3, not iPhone 3, I wasn't born back then. On my mother's iPhone 6, I think, 6S, whatever. And on my dad's phone, on everyone's phone. Then I had a laptop. I played games on my laptops. I played games on an old, dusty, rusty, crusty system that we had for the house that originally went for the office that my dad used. See, I spoke of my dad right now, and I'm calmer because I'm not talking about my huge struggle. Helps to talk about your good things in your life, to calm you down and to be grateful for. Then, at the ripe age of 11, I convinced my mother to get me a PS4. 2019, people, 2019. Best time for an 11-year-old to have a gaming console. Because then pandemic hits and you have like at least 2 years to spend at home and play video games all day and to like have fun and make new friends and like that. You know, I played story games mostly because the games were like kind of cracked and weird on my original PS4. And then I unlocked online mode, and I was like, whoa, this is insane, dude. I played Fortnite. The first thing I did is that I had heard about Fortnite, but I hadn't played Fortnite at all or seen a gameplay from it. So the moment my uncle made my account official, like, search up Fortnite. Can we have Fortnite if it's free? Because in Iran you can't buy things with credit cards that normal people use, because if Visa and MasterCard and Troy and that kind of stuff doesn't work in our country, we're sanctioned. I'm unlucky like that. You have to get games from the other account. I don't want to explain. And then it was free, and it was on. Between my mother's and father's kind of fights, and throughout everything, video games and Fortnite, where Fortnite is a video game, were the thing that really kept me going and kept me having friends and kept me online and kept me making me the person that I am. A lot of the friends that I still have from today are people that I met in school at 4th grade. I'm about to go to 11th grade right now, and we stayed in touch because of Fortnite. Now, me and my friend, which I'm remembering as I'm talking about right now, has a girlfriend, and so do I. And we have grown up so much. We're not squeaky little boys anymore, and we don't have 12 hours a day to play this insanely corny game that is Fortnite. But back then, it was pretty good, though. Back in my day, it was pretty goated to play in Chapter 2 Season 2 as your first season. Imagine that, baby. Yeah, video games. All kinds of video games. Other than MMORPGs and strategy games. Those are for borderline, lifeless, and autistic people. Not that there's anything wrong with autistic people. I just cannot manage that much shit on my screen. My brain gets overloaded. I like playing games like God of War, The Last of Us, I don't know, Pacific Drive, GTA, Red Dead Redemption, Cyberpunk, which is my favorite game of all time. Even to this day. It's been 3 years. Yeah, video games are not as huge as before part of my life, but they are a very important part of my life. Man, it's my first time recording this video. I don't know what else I'm supposed to say, really. Yeah, this is just so you guys get to know me, maybe. Yeah, that's it. And this is cars. How could I forget cars? Mechanical stuff, cars, motorcycles. This is my jam. Honda CRX, one of my first Hot Wheels, by the way. That made me love cars even more. I found it at a normal gas station. I just bought it for super cheap. Anyways, cars are a hugely nice part of my life. I love cars. I love mechanical stuff. I'm really into that stuff. I tried to work at a mechanic. I told y'all. I love cars. I like Japanese cars more than anything. I like JDM cars. I like DTM cars. I like anything but American cars, really. But I do enjoy American styling from the 80s and the 90s. I sound like an AI bot. They bring me immense joy, and it's just like how it brings immense joy to watch football for people. I watch football on 19th of July. The World Cup officially ended for 2026, and Spain won against Argentina. And I was there and I watched it. And I know that the coaches have so much in their brains, and they play such important strategies. And in chess, which my girlfriend loves to play, just itsy bitsy little things that people obsess about and nerd out about, that makes those hobbies and stuff important to them. And I love that for any person who has any kind of hobby like that, which they really should have. If not, then you're just a filler human NPC then. Which they should have, which is what makes them interesting. For example, I'm into music, but I'm not that into music. I'm not like intricately nerdy over music, but I'm intricately nerdy about a 1993 Supra A80. I am super nerdy about video games. I am super nerdy about Persian rap. There's not much to be nerdy about that, but I obsess over it a lot. But I like music, and I like working on music, but am I a music nerd per se? Not really. I don't know shit. So yeah, that's what makes me interesting. For example, my girlfriend, she has immense taste and she has a nice taste in music, and she's into drawing. She loves drawing. She loves playing chess. She loves taking pictures. She loves being photographing, and she obsesses over cute little things about, or like how to play chess, how to play good chess, how to do these moves. And I play horrible. I'm not that obsessed over chess at all. I couldn't care less. I only care because my girlfriend cares, and my girlfriend only cares about my motorcycles and my cars because I care, because she loves me. If your girlfriend doesn't love you, if your girlfriend doesn't love this, doesn't like at least show interest for the things that you like, talk to them, bro. That's a serious no, bro. Anyways, and what else is she into? Music. Her kind of music is like alternative music. She is alternative. I got myself an alt baddie. Not gonna lie to you. She's beautiful. Photographing. But we both like is skating. I'm into skating. I try to skate. I'm not a poser anymore. I actually try to skate. I try to do tricks. I am trying to learn how to ollie as of right now, which is really insane. I'm really sleepy. I'm sorry. I have a nice board and I have my girlfriend's and my initials on it, which is pretty cute and pretty kind of cringe as well, but I don't care. I like being cringe in that kind of sense. I mean, it's cringe to people who don't get it, like, I'll lie to you. Like, it used to sound cringe to me before I had a girlfriend. I was like, no, why the fuck would you do that, man? You're fucking stupid. Like, but when it happened, when I had my girlfriend, I was like, you know what? That makes sense to do on your skateboard. Then I did. I would go over and get my board for y'all, but like, I'm kidding. Let me just go get my board real quick, bro. Okay, yo, this is my skateboard. This is my deck. This is the grip tape. So I'm going to explain some parts about it. Let me indulge y'all in some of my some knowledge about my skateboard. It's a Power Supply Company board from Pow. It has a 52 millimeter big VO with a 101 hardness meter. It is the hardest, just like me. I'm trying to get like a little bit softer views. Normal trucks, nothing special done to them. Not that hard, and not really soft at all. Trucks just like how I'm used to it. A beautiful design. The pink is nice. I like the pink. They had like dill pickle looking kind of green, but I'm glad I chose this like very like loud bubblegum kind of pink. And it's great over here. I stuck some stickers in here with my girlfriend. The paws, which are kind of fanboy, I can't lie to you. And then there's this part, and which here, wait, isn't it frame right now? It is. I have engraved our names because I don't have my glasses. I can't see. I can see the initials. But yeah, over on the grip tape, there's not much done. You don't expect anything, but I used to have this Posca pen, and green is my favorite color if you don't know, and I just went over the edges, and I love it. My girlfriend hates it. She says it doesn't suit the back or the front, and to that I say, it's my board, bro. Let me have my own steez, bro. And, oh my, I'm sorry for your ears. And there's one last view. I could listen to this all day, but I don't have all day. I'm gonna go fall asleep and die. So yeah, these are the things that bring me joy. And at the start I talked about the huge stuff that are problems in my life. There are other problems like school, like if I wanna go to a certain private school to learn language, like not language but like language. I wanna go to language school to study English. Let me just adjust my lighting. Yeah, I hope YouTube doesn't like ban this. I hope this isn't banned. Anyways, too sleepy to care about any kind of thing. Next video I hopefully won't be that sleepy. I was just really I couldn't sleep. I didn't want to sleep much at all, and I thought maybe I would record a little something or play Minecraft. It was either this or play Minecraft. Maybe I will record myself play Minecraft and talk as I do these. It will be so much fun. That's such a nice idea. Okay, anyways, I hope you liked this video. I hope you liked listening to my yap about my life, and thank you for watching this far. If you've watched this far, I love you, but not as much as I love my girlfriend or skateboarding. So know your place, which is in my heart. Yeah, guys. See you next video.